Dykes on Disc, Ella by Jackie Gabrielle. Copyright 2011. Narrated by the author. Chapter 9. Land of Enchantment. Another beautiful morning in another beautiful place, thought Gabby as she stepped out of the trailer. This is New Mexico. She took in a deep breath as she surveyed the grassland which lay before her. Is that cow urine? She gasped. The fragrant aroma of the southwestern desert takes some getting used to, she guessed. Similar to the way Gabby still liked the odor of garbage trucks after having worked on the back of one. The cattle farm that was upwind of the trailer park was one of many the travelers encountered along the way. Today was not about the cattle farm, though. They were interested in exploring Portales, New Mexico. Driving into the little town was like driving back into time to 1934. Portales looked like a dying town with closed restaurants, abandoned office buildings, and a boarded-up theater. Ella suggested they stop at McDonald's for some real coffee. And it was over said coffee that Gabby told Ella of her decision to sell the diamond ring which an ex-girlfriend had given her some 16 years ago. Honey, our funds are getting kind of low, and we haven't even gotten to the mountains yet, explained Gabby. Yes, I've been thinking about that too, said Ella. But selling your ring? Are you sure that's what you want to do? Listen, babe, started Gabby. I have money on my hand. It's not doing anyone any good just sitting on my hand. I've enjoyed wearing it, and it's time to move on. I suppose you make a good point. Of course I do. I do want to see the ocean. And you shall, my love. With that, she kissed Ella, who pushed her away. She wasn't completely comfortable expressing affection in public. Gabby respected that, most of the time. On the way to the one pawn shop in town, Ella suggested they pull into the self-serve car wash and get some of the Texas dirt off of the car, which they did. When they reached the pawn shop, Gabby sadly relinquished her cherished ring for $20. Now they could stay another night in the Oasis State Campground. Yay! Before they left town, they made another stop, the Dollar General, to get charcoal. Ella was planning on grilling hot dogs tonight. Last stop, the post office, where a census report that was displayed inside told patrons that the greater Portales area, zip code 88130, is approximately 20 square miles completely surrounded by range and farmland. It was through this farmland that the pair traveled back to the campground to prepare for the night. Gabby went inside the trailer to medicate as Ella prepared the grill. Inside, Gabby heard a pop, followed by a whoosh. She ran outside to find Ella nursing a nasty burn. Honey, what happened? She asked. It blew up, sobbed Ella. Apparently, if one does not properly vent those self-start charcoal bags, they will explode. So, no grilled hot dogs tonight. As the couple ate microwave hot dogs and enjoyed the stark, flat scenery dotted with the occasional tree, a man on a tricycle came by. His name was Henry. He was the campground host. He was an interesting and helpful fellow who pointed out a colorful black and orange oriole and told them about the desert wildlife and his girlfriend Jenny, who made jewelry. Gabby was not much of a people person and was glad when he left. She needed to talk about Ella, about their money situation. Gabby began tentatively. I've been doing some figuring. Yes, replied Ella, who was still nursing her burned fingers. We've had to spend more than I planned for. I still have a little money, started Gabby. Enough to send you back to Orlando if you want to go. What are you talking about? Questioned Ella. I don't think we can make it to California unless we sell the trailer, explained Gabby. Before she could say any more, an RV pulled into the lot next to them. Hi! Called out the big guy as he got out the cab of his vehicle. Hi! Hi! Returned the chorus from Ella and Gabby. The group introduced themselves. His name was Joe, and he was from Muleshoe, Texas. His wife was Rose, and she was from California. And she told them about a town there where people ran naked through the streets once a year. This was a sign to Gabby, a sign that she should continue with her journey. When they finished socializing, Gabby continued with her dilemma to Ella. I have an idea, said Gabby. What is it? Asked Ella. We sell the trailer on Craigslist at the next RV park, she ventured. Will we have enough money to get to California then? Sure, and some to spare. The universe has gotten us this far. Okay, let's do it. Great, replied Gabby enthusiastically. I'll get the camp book to see where we should go. Let's do that in the morning, suggested Ella. She was headed to the trailer. Come here and look at this, she beckoned to Gabby as she went inside. Gabby followed Ella into the trailer. What is it? She asked. My fingers still hurt, explained Ella. Aw, let me kiss it and make it better, offered Gabby, giving tiny, gentle kisses to each of her fingers. Moaned Ella. I have someplace else that could use some kisses, she teased. Ella lifted her shirt with her left hand, revealing a slim, tanned torso glistening with sweat. Gabby kissed the little droplets from Ella's salty satin skin, moving up along her waist, across her stomach and to her breast, embracing a nipple with her lips. Reacted Gabby. The warm saltiness was exciting her. You lesbian, you, whispered Ella with a smile. To be continued. Thanks to Aisha Duo for music.